welcome to my reviews on the new, well, not new, the Zombie Strike series. I don't have all the blasters, but I have a variety of them. I'll be going over my collection of the Zombie Strike blasters and my opinions on what I think the blasters are and how good they are. First up, we have the Dual Strike. This is basically a hammer shot. It holds 2 darts. You can prime it with one hand. Works very well. It shoots these Zombie Strike darts. And it's cross-compatible with the normal Elite darts. Other than that, it's basically a hammer shot, but it has a top tactical rail. If you put 2 in it, just the exact same thing. What I think is what really sucks with this is, let's say you're priming it. Some of them, when you prime it back all the way down, it'll go back up. And what I've had problems with is when it does that, it'll sometimes launch a dart out a little bit, and then I'll be firing and it won't shoot that dart, which is kind of frustrating. Other than that, it's like a good thing to put in like a pocket to be like a backup, you know. Other than that, what I don't like about it is this. It has like this type of rope on the handle or whatever, leather, but it's not real. It's plastic, and it makes it kind of uncomfy. And for I'm 13, so I have kind of big hands. So when I'm holding it, you can see my pinky doesn't go all the way on, which is really tiny. So this is like maybe like for ages 5 to 6, maybe, I suggest, because it will be hard for them to prime it a little bit, but other than that, it's a good blaster for little kids. Next up, you may not find these as often because they don't have these blasters anymore. It's the disc line with the Nerf Zombie Rip Shot. I got this at Goodwill, so forgive me for things because I've never had one of these. It's a disc gun. You can't prime it without a disc in it. See, there's a disc in it, and you can prime it. The weirdest part is, it makes this boing sort of sound, and when you prime it back, you can't push it back forward, which I think is kind of dumb. So here's me firing it. Whoops, I just hit television. Don't tell my dad. You have to push this back forward in order to prime it again. And there's this button here. If you get jammed, you pull it back and it shoots the dart back out. It has dart storage space up front for 3 darts. The handle is actually very comfy. Kind of feels like I don't remember what they're called, but they're like fist things or whatever you put on your fingers. Bang. Feels like one of those. The trigger's a nice pull. I like the design of it. See, there's no disc in. You can't prime it back. You take a disc out of here, and you have to push it in, literally. So here's it. When you pull it in, you have to push it, and you hear this click button, and then you can prime it back and fire. Push it back forward, and you're good. I like the logo the best on this one because it's much bigger than a lot of the other blasters, but they don't make these anymore, so you can't get them. Like, you can find it on Amazon, but other than that, it's like $50 to get. And it's not the best because it's Springer, but the Springers are better than the, like, revving disc guns. That's why I like them with Springers the best, because you can be like, oh, there's a guy over there. You put a dart in, a disc in, you can do this, and you can ricochet off walls to hit them. Like, I've done that in a battle before. It's really, really pleasant because you can hit the wall and it'll bounce off the wall and bounce somewhere else. I like this blaster. If you can find it at a Goodwill or something for like a decent price of at least $5 or less, I get it. But you have to have disc. You can get the disc on Amazon. Next blaster, the Hammer Shot. I just put a review on this, and it comes with 6 Zombie Strike darts. I like it because it's one-hand priming. You can have holsters for it. They make holsters for it. The one part I don't like about it is this. I already said that with the double strike, or whatever it's called. But it's just, if you could get that off and put like real leather on it, I'd suggest you do that. Has one tactical rail, one swing mount. I guess you could put a swing mount there. But what I use that for is I put darts in there, which I think is the most effective. You can't have one, you have to have like 3 in, or else they all just do that, they slide. So I put 3 in there. It's not that hard to do it. Put 3 in there. It's easy to pull out. Pull them out. You shoot it. Really nice. I like the logo the best on it. What I don't understand is they didn't even paint the name, which I think is dumb for some of the blasters. Like the Rip Shot, they actually put the name on it. With the Hammer Shot, they didn't even paint it. Even on the other side, all it is like warning labels right here. And they didn't put the logo. They put the name at least, but they don't paint it, which I think is frustrating. But they put Nerf on both sides. I don't understand that. It's just, in my perspective, it's dumb. No offense to them, but they need to put it on both sides. Like, this part isn't really even necessary. Like, what I've seen someone do is they had different barrels for this, and they were able to take it off because it had a magnet in each barrel. That's like the best thing you could do. It's kind of like the one Nerf gun that's like the Hammer Shot. You pull it back and then you flip it forward and it has like shells. It's kind of like that, but it's for the Hammer Shot. Otherwise, it's much better modded. This one's modded. I just took out the post. I had a video on that earlier. This is the unmodified one where it has posts. I like that blaster. It's just, yeah, it's kind of like the Rebel version, and the Rebel version, in my opinion, may be much better, because this is the Rebel version. It's much slimmer compared to the Hammer Shot. See, there's the comparison. You can see how thicker this one is. In my opinion, it's like, so the girls get a tiny, skinnier version, and it'll fit in the holster much better. And this one's thicker, and for the boys, it's like, oh, you get bigger blasters. And then the girls are like left out with, hey, ours are smaller, why is that? I don't understand that. Next blaster is the Nerf Zombie Strike Jolt. This blaster is very cool. It says Jolt, and it has Zombie Strike there. It says Nerf on it. It has brown for like a leather wrap or whatever you want to call it, for a handle. Pull down on this, primes the blaster, hold it like so, and you fire. This is me firing it. Shoots very well. For the size of the Jolt, it's like a nice backup. You could probably like put it in a pocket, put it in like your pants, or in like a sock or whatever. It's a good backup. That's what I'd say. It came with a bunch of other attachments. I got this for really expensive. If you go on Hasbro, it's like $9 for it. You get 3 targets. One big, one medium, one small. And they have like zombies on it. And it comes with a little target thing on top that goes on top of the Jolt, which I think is the coolest part because it holds 2. And then there's like this sight thing that's kind of like the Accu-Strike, how it has that. And what I think is cool about that is if you have that, you'd probably put a dart in there. And that's what I've been doing when I'm using it. But otherwise, you can spin it on your finger. And like with the Hammer Shot, you can spin it. And with this one, you can spin it. So, the new Zombie Strike Jolt is cool, but otherwise you could get for like the same price. Like, if you wanted to get this, it's okay. Would probably just suggest the Hammer Shot because it's just much better than the Jolt, in my opinion. But these are my personal opinions. So, next up is the Demometer, something like that. I got this at Goodwill. Had the foregrip, which I was impressed with. It has a bunch of barrels, if you can see it, which I think is cool. You have this, which changes the barrel. Has this stock, so you can be like this. And what I like about this is it unscrews, okay? And you can put it anywhere you want. So you can put it on the side here, okay? Or, let's say you're left-handed, you put it right here. Which I like about this. So, because I got this at Goodwill, I can't compare how well it shoots, because it wasn't out of the box perfect. But, because this was used a lot, not by me, it shoots very well. I got this for $6, which is really well, because you can just do slam fire, switch it. It has one tactical rail, which is not impressive, honestly. There's not that much detail on it. I feel like they could have put more. Like, there's two swing mounts, and that's not impressive. I know Zombie Strike is for the design, because it's all green because of zombie or whatever you want to call it. But honestly, in my opinion, they have this blaster at my local Walmart in Paulsbo for $19. That's a screaming deal, and you can get new in the box for that. And then this one is $6, and I got it at Goodwill. It's not that best, so I may just need to buy one at Walmart. But that's my review on this. The Doominator, that's what it's called. Sorry for everyone that's like, it's the Doominator. It's okay. I can say things incorrectly. Okay? Other than that, I don't like this blaster that much. Gotta put that to the side. I'm not gonna fire it because some of the darts don't even go out of the barrel. That's how bad that blaster was. Next up is the Flip Fury. And I know what you're saying. This blaster sucks. But in my opinion, it does, but yet it doesn't. Okay? I got this on Amazon. It has one tactical rail. It has one, I guess you could suppose this as a rail or whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4 swing mounts. And you press this, it flips the barrel. You can do slam fire. With my version, I can't do slam fire fast, which I think is ridiculous. Because when I did it fast, they didn't go out of the barrel, which I was super disappointed with. Now you flip it, and what's cool is when you flip it, you load it down here. So let's say you flip it, and you're fighting zombies, you're shooting them while reloading. And it's much easier to do it that way. So you reload them. It came with, I think, I don't know how many, 12 zombie darts. I didn't get zombie darts with the Doominator because I got it at Goodwill. Don't judge me. Other than that, this blaster is cool. It has like little sections here that are carved out to help you load it. When I first got this, I tried loading it. I had such a hard time. You can't put them back up here. I think that's the dumbest thing ever. If you try that, it just jams them. And you can do it like, if you pull this lever halfway, it goes like this. And it looks really cool that way. Then you pull it back. I like this blaster. That's it for my zombie line. I know I don't have that many blasters. In the future, I should have all of them. But that's my review on the zombie series. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. That's it. Thank you for watching.